Welcome to Comprehensive English Notes. In this video, I am providing solution for question number 4 of TU Model Question 2022 for BBS second year Business Communication. Question number 4 is, Finisty Barnum creates an optimistic energy that makes the listeners want to go right out and conquer the world in his lecture, Advertise Your Business. Narrate how sales representatives' skill has been demonstrated in the text. To support your answer, you might relate to any of the advertisement that you have watched, heard, read, or experienced. 10 marks. फिनिस्टी बार्नमको आर्टिकल एडभर्टाइज योर बिजनेस पढ्दा रिडरलाई अथवा सुन्दा लिसनरलाई तत्कालै गइहालौँ र संसार विजय गरौँ जस्तो लाग्छ। अब कसरी त्यो आर्टिकलमा फिनिस्टी बार्नमले एउटा सेल्स रिप्रेजेन्टेटिभको स्किललाई सिपलाई चाहिँ त्यहाँ डेमोन्स्ट्रेट गरेका छन्, प्रदर्शन गरेका छन् र आफ्नो उत्तरलाई सपोर्ट गर्नको लागि तिमीले देखेका, सुनेका, पढेका र अनुभव गरेका कुनै पनि विज्ञापनलाई आधार लिन सक्छौ। In his lecture, Advertise Your Business, written in 1882, Finisty Barnum creates an optimistic energy that makes the listeners want to go right out and conquer the world. The tone he has created in this article, written almost a century and a half ago, is relevant even today. One of the 4 main points, that is, be polite and kind to your customers, that he has discussed in his article, is especially focused on demonstrating sales representatives' skill. Barnum has emphasized that a sales representative must practice politeness and civility in his behavior. He must treat his customers in kind and liberal way. This returns him respect and attention from the customers. Like begets like. Therefore, he should not have fierce bargain with his customer. The customer is the person who pays. Therefore, the sales representative must put up with even his bad behavior. The customer never returns to a shop run by a rude owner. The customer takes even his family and relatives away from the shop. Similarly, a sales representative or businessman should sell more quantity of goods at the least possible price. It is more beneficial for his business in the long term than selling a small amount of good at high price. Therefore, he must provide choice of products to the customers who will decide about the quantity of something that they would like to buy. Nowadays, the market has been very much competitive and various companies provide various offers to the customers. Those offers address price, quantity, quality, or prices to lure their purchasers. For example, you can buy shampoos in jars, bottles, and small sachets according to your affordability. Similarly, YY per packet costs rupees 20, but if you buy a carton, that is 30 packets, its cost is rupees 17 per price. Thus, Barnum has given a practical advice the sales representatives in his article, which is relevant even today. There is also or question for this question, alternative question for this. The article, The Company Man, is about a workaholic employee Phil. A workaholic is someone for whom work is a compulsion, one who takes the behavior of the workplace to an extreme, who never has a quitting time, and who sacrifices everything in life for the sake of a job. The company president, while attending Phil's funeral, mentioned that Phil's determination is irreplaceable. At the moment, Phil's wife was reluctant to maintain the eye contact with the president, fearing that her bitterness and hatred for Phil would be reflected. Analyze what she must have acknowledged about the importance of nonverbal cues. Support your answer with evidence from the text as well as from your own experiences. कम्पनी म्यान भन्ने आर्टिकलमा एउटा फिल भन्ने वर्काहोलिक क्यारेक्टर छ। काम भनेपछि मरिहत्ते गर्ने र त्यो त्यस्तो क्यारेक्टर हो जसको लागि काम नै एकदमै अनिवार्य छ र आफ्नो कामलाई उसले सर्वोपरि मान्छ र कहिले पनि उसले आफ्नो कामलाई रोक्दैन। न त फ्यामिलीलाई टाइम दिन्छ, न अरू कुनै कुराको लागि समय दिन्छ। र त्यो क्यारेक्टर फिल मरिसकेपछि त्यो उसले काम गर्ने कम्पनीको प्रेसिडेन्ट आएर जब उसको श्रीमतीलाई उसको जुन योगदान छ, उसको जुन डिटर्मिनेसन छ त्यो चाहिँ इरिप्लेसेबल छ अथवा अपूरणीय छ भनेर जब त्यो भन्दै गर्दा फिलको वाइफले त्यो प्रेसिडेन्टको आँखामा सोझै हेर्न सक्दैन। अब कसरी त्यो फिलको वाइफले चाहिँ नन भर्बल क्यू अथवा कतिपय कुराहरू नबोलेर पनि मेसेज दिन सकिन्छ भन्ने कुरालाई चाहिँ कसरी महत्त्वपूर्ण रूपमा लिएको देखिन्छ। र यस उत्तरलाई सपोर्ट गर्नको लागि, यो उत्तरको सहायताको लागि टेक्स्टबाट साथसाथै आफ्नै अनुभवमा पनि भोगेका कुराहरूलाई लिएर यसको उदाहरणहरू देऊ। Helen, Phil's wife, was a good woman of 48 who had left her office work after marrying and mothering 3 children with Phil. However, she had always missed her husband in the family matters and felt alone while bringing up the children. She knew very well that her husband was a workaholic who never had a quitting time for his office work, since he never gave his time for her children, and the family. She had long stopped expecting anything from him. Therefore, when the company president, while attending Phil's funeral, mentioned that Phil's determination is irreplaceable, Phil's wife was reluctant to maintain the eye contact with him because she feared that her bitterness and hatred for Phil would be reflected. I guess she was well aware of the ways of non-verbal communication like eye contact, body posture, gestures, facial expressions, distancing, and vocal elements. Eye contact, amongst all, is an effective non-verbal cue that shows the audience is engaged with the speaker. The movement of the eyes reveal the emotion or feelings of the audience like happiness, irritation, confusion, fear, and anxiety. Helen did not look the company president in his eyes because she was afraid that if her bitterness for her husband were revealed, she would have difficulty to straighten out the financial issues such as the stock options related to Phil, and she needed the president's help for that. It is clearly mentioned in the text itself. Thank you everybody for watching this video.